What is up, everybody? Welcome to New Homes in Northern Colorado, the only place for your exclusive access to building a new home in NoCo. My name is Amal. I am the sales counselor here at Wonderland Homes. In this video, we're going to talk about the 3 questions you have to ask your builder before buying a new home. Come on, let me tell you what they are. Okay, question number 1. Can I make changes to this home while it's under construction? So I get this question all the time, especially homes that have already started. And typically the answer is gonna be no. And here's why. When a builder submits a permit, which is basically outlining what's going into that home, they submit that to the municipality they're building in. So those items on that submission sheet are gonna be things like bedroom count, garage options, patio options, even the orientation of the home on the lot. So once those items have been approved by that city, typically a builder will not allow you to make changes because to change that permit is going to be very time consuming and very costly. So if making those changes are going to be important to you, ask your salesperson for a home or a home site that hasn't started yet where you can have input into those items. Question number 2 to ask your builder. How do you deal with problems or mistakes during construction? So one thing I learned very early on in my career is that building a home is very human intensive, meaning it takes a lot of human hands and a lot of human minds and a lot of coordination to make a home come together. And as we all know, human hands and human minds can make mistakes. So in your building process, it is 100% normal to have items not done correctly the first time. A great question to ask your sales team is to speak with the on-site construction manager. This is good for a couple of different reasons. You get a chance to meet the actual person who's going to be building your home, and you get to get a feel for how that team works within a community. Any great on-site sales team would love to set up a meeting for you with their construction manager even before you purchase the home, because that shows them you're actually serious about buying a home. Now, if you sense any reluctance when you ask this question, it might be red flags to maybe dig a little bit deeper into their build process before purchasing, or worst case scenario, maybe they might not be the builder for you. Okay, question number 3, the last question you need to ask your builder before buying a new home is, have there been any changes to this floor plan since the model? This is a great question to ask. It reminds me of my favorite construction manager, Joe. He says, every house is a snowflake. What does that mean? It means that even if it's the same house on the same street, on the same block, those 2 homes will not be built identically. There will be variation between those 2 homes. The reason that happens is because during construction, as those crews build the home over and over again, they might uncover issues that require changes to the floor plan, or they might find a better way to build the home. So because of that, the model or floor plan that you're visiting typically gets built first. It might not show those changes going forward in a home that's built later. So this is important to note because I had a situation early in my career where if I had been able to explain that, I might have been able to save a deal. Okay, so in one of my very first deals ever in the industry, I sold a home to a lady where she fell in love with the model, but unbeknownst to me, there was a change moving forward where we moved the dishwasher from one side of the island to another side of the island. There's an issue with the plumbing and the trusses where it just made construction sense to switch the dishwasher. Well, I did not communicate that to this lady, and we go building her house 6 months later. That dishwasher goes in. She goes crazy. She does not like the new placement of the dishwasher. She feels like we were deceptive. We changed it without her permission. It was a nightmare. We had to call everyone down from the main office. the construction manager, the VP of construction, my manager. We're all standing there looking at this half-built island, trying to let this lady know that there was a good reason for us to move the dishwasher, but she wasn't having it. Her expectation was missed, and because of that, she actually backed out of the deal. So I stress to you as the buyer, do your due diligence, prompt your salesperson to bring up any changes that might have happened. A lot of times it's not a big deal, it might not even matter to you, but in a situation like this, it did matter, and it would be nice for her to know that. Maybe if she knew that from the very beginning, it wouldn't have been a big deal, and she would have been happy in the home. And there you have it. Those are the 3 questions you should ask your builder before buying a new home. Those are the top 3 that I've come across in my career. There are many, many more that you should ask. Go ahead, hit the comments. What questions would you ask your builder before buying a new home? So thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. My name is Amal with Wonderland Homes. This is New Homes in NoCo, and happy building.